Hey, this is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro Studios. It's been a minute. We're back here. We're going to have a live session today, and I hope you get some value out of this. Today's topic start with just $5. And I'm going to share that with you. We're talking about how to get to your first deal, second deal, 20th deal, 40th deal, and just do it over and over again. And literally, you can take the back door. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to take the back door uh, to start closing some deals today. Now, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to share that with you momentarily here. Um, in the meanwhile, what I want to do is make sure I let you know if you're brand new here, make sure you know that you can absolutely go to smartrealestatewholesaling.com and you could go grab a copy of this. All right. Go grab a copy of this. Okay. And if you've been paying attention, if you're brand new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure you click on the bell next to the subscribe button and take advantage of that because you'll be notified every time I come online or I upload a new video, which I do quite a few times during the week. Okay. If you are into real estate wholesaling investing, this is the right channel for you. I am very straight up and I'll share with you basically all the information there is to know. The only thing I won't be able to share with you is I cannot share my screen when I'm dealing with sensitive information. All right. So just keep that in mind. Let's see here. We got a few. Let's see. All right. So let's have some fun. I'm going to be talking about bias list, a bias network to be precise, not a list per se, but a network. And as a wholesaler, really your responsibility is really marketing, okay? But most people will only teach you one side of that, which is basically go find highly discounted properties. You can do that. Wholesaling is the heart and the science of finding highly discounted properties, okay, and then turning them for profit. Now, the turning them for profit part actually still involves people as well too, and most people don't talk about that. And that's what I want to share with you. Just stick around with me here today because, again, as usual, this is a live session, so I got to make some follow-up calls, and then I want you to hear me talking to people, and then we're gonna go a little bit deeper into how you can start for as low as $5. The idea, to be honest with you, involves a perpetual building of a buyer's network. If you can do that, you don't have to do the other side of finding highly discounted properties. It's optional, because the truth is that if you find highly discounted properties, you're still responsible to flipping the deal. You're still responsible for finding a person that will acquire the contract from you, the contract that you lock in when you found the highly discounted property. All right. So let's go here. Let's see how many calls we can make here today. I got a few ones that we're gonna make. We're gonna call today's what? Today's the 7th. All right. Just pardon me for a second. All right, so let's get going here. Sorry if you're hearing. There's a little baby girl that came here to hang out with us. She's so if you're hearing that in the background, sorry. But today we got I got about 4 calls we can make and maybe some follow-ups. So why don't we go ahead and make a few calls and then we can talk along the way. Let's see. It is on. Hi. All right, so let's go there. So this house is renovated. She invested $70,000 for the kitchen, floor, bath. Yes, hi. May I speak to Marilyn, please? My name is Ola. You spoke to my assistant a few days ago, maybe yesterday, about your house in Hillcrest Avenue.
Okay, I'm in a phone call that I cannot stop right now. Can you call me in about 1 hour?
Yes, I'll try to call you back in an hour. Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
All right. Yeah. All right. So have you ever heard of the Yes Masters? We always say yes. We keep saying yes. All we say is yes until we can't say yes no more. We really never say no. Okay. So basically, I'm going to mark this as callback in 1 hour. Two. Okay. I'm gonna set up another one for follow-up call in 1 hour. Select the time. What time is this? 11. Okay. So at like 3 p.m. Call back in 1 hour. So if we get to it, we get to it. If not, we'll call back tomorrow, basically. Okay. That's it. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see here. The next person to call here is Christopher in Highlands, New Jersey. It's fine, nothing wrong with property, all in good condition, no need for repair. That's negative. Anytime if I can hear a good offer, they're not motivated. Just want to hear the offer, and if the offer is right, I will sell. Not motivated. Discuss the offer first. Okay. So what I'm actually gonna do, this is not a pre-qualified person. So let me see here. Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send this back to send it back to my assistant and said not qualified, just so you can have an idea what they're doing wrong. Uh, this is not qualified appointment. Just gonna say that. All right, but I'm still gonna call the guy because you never know. Remember, we don't prejudge. Just remember that. So since it's on my table already, I'm still gonna call. But I send a quick email because if somebody is not pre-qualified properly, we don't. I don't wanna. I'd rather spend my time marketing than talking to people that don't want in. Speaking of, let's talk here for a second. I did have an offer that I gave last week that's shut down now. Hi, may I speak to Chris, please? Chris, this is Ola.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing? You spoke to my assistant. I forgot on the 6th about your. That's yesterday about your property in Highlands, New Jersey.
Okay.
You don't need to sell that property, do you?
No,
Oh, I see. I see. Would you like to get a highest and best offer for it? Are you open to that, or you just don't want to sell?
I was just curious what the offer was. That's all.
Yeah. I'm looking for properties that people need to get rid of. I'm a cash buyer investor here in New Jersey, so I'm looking for houses that people need to get rid of. So it needs to be significantly lower than what is worth in the market. Are you
Okay.
open to that or no?
No, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Yeah. So um, that's it. You gotta keep it moving. Don't waste your time talking to people that are not interested in your offer. You have 300,000 people waiting to hear from you, so don't entertain it. All right. So this is not interested. I'll drop that into our follow up. We'll follow up in 6 months' time. All right. Let's see. So we never discard. By the way, we never discard leads. Okay. If it's a real number, we want to keep it in our database. We may decide to call all our follow backs any moment, and the timing may just be right. Okay. Here's another one here. Great condition, inside and out. No need for repair in the roof or in the kitchen. If the price is right, anytime. David not living in the property. Discuss the offer first. Um, so let's see here. This person is not qualified either. Send that to them. I'm still gonna call anyway. Yep, it's getting there. It's getting there. One of the things about this business is that you always have to be optimizing. You have to optimize your marketing process, the process that work for you. You know, you're gonna find people that will try to intimidate you in the game.
Hello, Dave speaking.
Hi, Dave. This is Ola. I'm calling about your property in Menham.
Yeah.
You spoke to my assistant, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
Right, right. It sounds. I'm looking at the notes. Sounds like it's not a house you need to get rid of.
Well, everything's get rid of for the right price.
Okay, for the right price. Okay. Do you know what the house is worth at this time?
6.25.
Oh, 6.25. So, what do you want for it?
6.25.
I hear you. I am not mad at you, my brother. All right. So here's the deal. I'm looking at the property here. Yeah, it's probably close to what you're looking for. Is it vacant right now?
No.
Oh, so you live in it or is just rented?
No, I have a tenant in it.
You have a tenant in there. Okay.
Mhm.
If you're looking to sell, that's a retail price. I can get my agent to call you back with a proper analysis of the market.
So it's really you're cold calling for real estate agents, right? I mean, let's
No,
cut to the bottom line.
no. I'll tell you what my bottom line is, and you don't have to worry about that with me, by the way. I'm a private investor. I buy
Uh-huh.
properties significantly lower than what they're worth. So typically they need work, and this house just doesn't seem like that candidate. That's all.
Correct.
All right. So yes, I do. As you can imagine, I do have an agent that work with me that does all my deal list of my properties and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's why if you something you need to sell, yes, I do absolutely pass lead to them if it's something that will serve you.
No, because I mean, listen, I was in the mortgage business. I've got agents that I'm tight with, so
Gotcha.
it's if I'm just going to throw it on the market, and it was on the market a couple of years ago, and I'm sure you've seen that because you went to the MLS.
Hmm.
But the reality is, 6.25, a little bit less.
Hmm.
There's a tenant in there that just renewed at 31.50 a month.
Hmm.
Somebody wants to offer me a little bit less and take it over as is, yeah, great. But I'm not, I get what you do for a living.
Nothing crazy. Hmm.
You're looking for stuff. You're looking to buy that house for 500 grand. That's not happening. So.
Gotcha. I'm looking at the just to share with the information with you. The average sold in the last 6 months is 791. Just so you can have that in your back pocket in the last 6 months. Your house is a little smaller than the average, so you could easily get a 685 if it's listed right now. Just so you know. So that's based on 5 comparables in the area in the last 6 months. Just wanted to
Yeah,
share that with you. Okay.
yeah, I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Thank you, man. Have a good one. Yeah. All right. So I feel good doing that. That's all. Um, yes, deals can come back from stuff like that in the future, but nothing crazy. No expectations whatsoever. Let's go here. As I could predict earlier, this was not a pre-qualified. Um, not interested. It was not a properly pre-qualified lead, and let's see here. Boom. All right, so let's try this other line here for this person here. 912 number. That's a crazy area code I've never seen in my life. I hope I'm not calling India. Let's see. Nice condition. That's already wrong. Anytime. It's vacant. Okay. Let's see. Let's see about this property. This property is worth $1 million. It's vacant right now. To taxes. Taxes $16,000. That's definitely high end.
Memory is full. Enter.
All right, that was a landline. Let me try the other lines that I have here. So keep in mind what I'm about to share with you on today's topic. The get started with just $5. Again, if you're on a $0 budget, it's an idea that you should stick around and listen to. Okay. And no, this is not a gimmick to try to get you to wait around. This is just what I do when I come live. Okay. So I'm going to share that information with you in a minute here. But I'm trying to call some appointments that I have here, and I like to do that so you can see an example of what it feels like to have this conversation. No intimidation. You're just offering to buy someone's property. That's all you have to do, and just do that enough times, and you will close deals. Okay. However, to make your life easier, there are a few things you should have set up. There's some automation you should have set up. You should understand the three pillars. You should lead with value. You need to understand you're dealing with people, and you must treat everyone equally but with respect. You must not put anyone on a pedestal, because human beings will fall off pedestals all day long. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. So value, automation, people. That's what I cover in this book. Go grab it. You can understand the details. It's free at smartrealestateWholesaling.com. Let's see here. All right. So anytime is vacant, and this was booked yesterday, so there's definitely no excuse.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 60936468832 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish.
So I'm not leaving a message. I'm just sending a note to my assistant real quick, because they're making a mess here. There you go. All right. So I'm gonna put this in a follow up. And no, not yet, not yet, not yet. I got one more line to call. All right, that's another bad line. Uh, Actually, I have one more line to call. Oh yeah, that was it. All right, so no answer. Set up a follow up. So if there's no answer, we'll set up a follow up call, basically. Okay, awesome. So we're down to the wire. Let's do some follow up calls. I have an idea of who I want to call first. Okay. Today is what's today's date? 7th. Okay. And okay. All right, we got a few calls to make. Let's try them. And this one is a follow up from a voicemail. Okay, they left a voicemail. So as you know, when our cold callers are calling people, they leave automatic voicemails. They're pre-recorded voicemails. They just drop them. Okay. So this person says, let's see. In the voicemail, you called me about making me an offer on a property. I don't know what property you're talking about. So maybe you need to let me know what property you're talking about. Okay. So, and that's the phone number that they called from. Okay. Let's see here. This 600 209. All right. Okay. So that line is just busy. It looks like now typically if somebody leaves a voicemail, they don't leave a property address. There's no need to call them back, really, So
Well,
yeah, hi, I'm looking to speak to Daniel Rosa.
well, he's not here. Who's calling?
My name is Ola. You left me a voicemail with regards. I guess we called you about a property in Highlands in New Jersey.
Okay.
We were interested in the property. Are you familiar with that property?
I probably am. Is it the bungalow?
No, no, Nave Sink Avenue.
Navigate. Oh, on the highway. Yes.
Right,
Yes.
right. Are you guys interested in entertaining offer on it?
What, you want to make an offer on it?
I don't mind if you're open to selling it. Sure.
Well, make us an offer.
Oh, okay. Does it? Is it? Is it? What's the condition?
It's a brand new house.
Oh, it's a brand new property. Okay, I guess I'm looking at the.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the old structure. Okay, so is it listed on
Yeah.
the?
No,
Is
that's
I do see.
listen. That
Is it listed on the market?
yeah, one of them's on the market and one's not. Yeah.
I see. It's like a twin property over there. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. These are retail deals. They're already listed on the market. I'm an investor. I'm looking for properties that need some work. Do you have any?
Oh, well, we do have another one maybe in Highlands. I don't have the address handy. I'd have to.
Oh, you don't have the. Do you want me to call you back at a certain time so I can get more information on that?
Yeah, call me back like in an hour, and I'll call my stepson and see if he wants to sell the one that he has. That needs a lot of work.
Needs a lot of work. Okay, definitely. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call you back in about an hour, like around between 3:30 and 4:30. I'll give you a call.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. What's your name?
Sandy.
Okay, and your son is Daniel, I guess.
Yes. No, my husband's Daniel. That's the one that you talked about Navigate Avenue, but those are new houses. The old house
Got
got knocked down. They're new houses.
got you. Let me.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me get your first name. I didn't get it.
Sandy.
Uh,
Sandy.
Sandy. Got you. Got you. All right.
Yes.
Cool. Got you. I'll call
Okay.
you back in an hour. Thank you.
All right.
Mhm. Right. So you may call about a property. See, this is why I don't prejudge. If I was prejudging based off of the voicemail that she left without no address, now she's potentially gonna give me more information about a property that needs some work. So, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call back. Okay. Call back in 1 hour. I'm not going to assume I'll remember. Okay. Basically, um, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna put a follow up call for 1 hour time. 1 hour time, I gotta go get the baby, so I'm gonna put that on 2 hours time. As a matter of fact, I will put that on 2 hours time. That will be 4:30 p.m. Mm, Call back about another property that needs lots of work. All right. So we're looking for reasons that they'll be motivated. If somebody says the house is nice, it's perfect, this, any offer, anytime, I can already tell. But I do not shy away from calling them because they may just have other properties. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. All right. So I will call back. Let's go. All right. So here's another voicemail that somebody left. Hello, my friend. My name is Tom. I did send you a text. I own the property in Lake Cross. If you have left me a message last Friday, they were interested in making an offer, blah, blah, blah. I'm interested in speaking to you. My number. Okay. I believe I have called this guy back and he's not interested. Yeah. So I called him back because he left me a message. And yeah, I just remember. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's not a deal. Oh, you know what? It was forwarded to this was forwarded as a to Nara as a listing. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see the details of this task. Yes, this was forwarded to Nara. Sorry, it's the listing candidate. There you go. So I just forgot to mark the other scheduled call as already called. All right, so let's try Hugh. We sent him a contract. We have not seen that contract back. So we're gonna call and find out what's going on. He's a guy that doesn't seem like he's interested. He was already giving me conditions on the phone, but the numbers would work. House needs work, but again, I don't prejudge. We're gonna call. Life may just have happened. Hello, Hugh. This is Ola. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Very good, very good. I don't know. Did you get the message, the contract that I sent to you ever?
No, I did not. The first email I did see,
Hmm.
I guess it got erased, and the second one I never got. Did you send it to .net, HJG40 at Verizon.net?
That's correct. I'm gonna resend it now, and then I'll follow up again. I'm gonna resend it right now. It must have gotten
I'm
lost.
looking at it on my phone right now. So it should come in the
Oh,
next 5 minutes. You're sending it now.
yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. And the house is still sitting there. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything with it yet. I told you I was in contract with a fella, and his time is expired. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
So he's out of contract, and I'm either going to do it myself,
Mm-hmm.
or just, if I get the right money number for it, I'll sell it.
You give it to me, right?
Yeah, if you could sell it for me, how long you think it'd take you to sell it?
I typically don't need no more than 30 days, but sometimes it happens within 7 days. The idea is the agreement between me and you is designed to happen really quickly, you know?
Yeah, you have a network of you're going to wholesale it out. You have a network of investors.
That's correct. Yep. So,
I
but
got
the
you.
but the idea is that we agree to something that will happen pretty quickly. If not, then I will have my agent listed. That's not what we're trying to do.
No, of course I could have my agent be listed too.
Exactly. Right.
All
Yep.
right, my friend.
I just resent it. So if you
Hold on,
don't
man.
see it, let me
Hold on.
know.
I'll put you on speaker, and I can get into the email.
Yeah, try it. Let's see if you have it.
All right. ALUSOLA.
Yeah, that's my brother, my partner. Yep, it came from him.
Okay. All right, I have it now.
All right. So yeah, just get that sign and let's get going, okay?
Oh, I see it. DocuSign. I'll go. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of something right now, but when I get back to the office, I'll go over.
Oh yeah, quick question. Is it on the lockbox?
The front door has it's a doorknob lockbox.
Okay, I'll get that from you once we get the paperwork going, so I can go get some pictures.
Okay. You don't want to take pictures of the inside. Trust me.
I don't mind. That's what we deal with. That's what we enjoy. The dirtier, the better.
It's because it's a knockdown. The house.
It's a knockdown. That's fine.
I think anyway.
That's fine. Yeah. If it's a knockdown, even better. So let me get that document from you. We arrange that.
Okay.
All right, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. So he got it. So that's why you follow up. Follow up. Follow up. Sometimes there's some type of motivation that is not motivated. I need to sell. I'm chasing you around. Some guys they're busy guys. Like for example, if you find a property that's a knockdown and somebody is looking to fix it and they don't have the time to fix it, they're busy and they won't necessarily chase you down. You don't want to chase them down either, but you want to follow up. There's two different things between chase down and follow up. We had a conversation, an agreement, and that's why I'm calling to continue to give value to him. Outside of that, I do not chase people down. And once you find that you feel like you're chasing somebody down, it's probably not going to work. Don't waste your energy on it. So I'm going to say resent and received, resent and received as he verified, and receipt verified, receipt verified. Uh, okay, but I'm still gonna set up another follow-up call for tomorrow just in case I don't get it, on signing. We document everything. That way my partner can come in here, my assistant can come in and see what's going on. All right, so we document everything. Just you want to make that a practice in your business as well too. If you don't use the right tools, that will be an extremely aggravating process. For me, it's as simple as document and I'll keep it moving. Okay? So let's call this other person. I know that this one's opened it, but they didn't sign it and I have not received it. So I'm gonna call him right now and find out what's going on with that. So this is what you call building a pipeline. You gotta have a pipeline that's full of properties and candidates at different levels in the process. Some are ready yet to sign, some are ready to sign, some signed, some are in escrow, and that's basically how you want to run this business. So when people ask me how many deals do you do in a month, I don't know. There's so many JVs and there's so many personal done, so I don't know. I can't tell you. Um, Hello, hi, Lino.
Yes.
This is Ola. How are you?
Okay, and you?
Very good. I'm still waiting for the contract from you.
Yeah, I have to take to my lawyer to him to see that because there's something there. Uh, I don't understand. You put the date.
Uh huh.
And, could be before, could be after, but they gotta have one end. No.
Yeah, sure. Let me know once you're ready. I'm ready. Once you're ready, let me know. Okay. Did you take it to the lawyer already?
No, I'm not taking it. I'm with my wife, but tomorrow I'm gonna be in North. In Bath. My lawyer is in Belleville, by North.
Oh, by Belleville. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Take it to your lawyer. For me, once you're ready to sign, I need to do my due diligence before I involve my lawyer. I don't involve my lawyer until we're ready to close. Okay. Just so you know. Okay. So if your lawyer is asking for my lawyer, I don't have any until I make sure we have a transaction going on. Okay.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure my lawyer gonna charge me. But if you uh, when you put like 20 some days or before or after.
Listen, I'll take as much time as I need, but I want to close yesterday. You know.
Okay.
So, but I'll take as much time as I need to get things. 'Cause I need to make sure title is clear and
Yeah,
everything. You know.
If you wanna do that, just put no more than 45 days.
Yeah, your lawyer can cross that out and put that there. You just initial it. That's fine.
Yeah, because if you do this, I'm not taking it away, man. I tell my daughter to take this out again, and I sign it send to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The faster you get the contract signed over back to me, the faster I move. Okay.
Yeah, because you say there, I cannot deal with nobody else in the. But we gotta have date, one hand, one.
I mean, your house is a knockdown, from what I remember, right? It's a knockdown. The property needs to be knocked down, right?
Yeah, they need to be demolition.
Yeah, demolition. So I'm not afraid. If you once you're ready, sign it so I can get it off your hand and get you some money. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can see him tomorrow.
All right. If I don't hear from you in 1 week, I'll call you. I'm gonna schedule a follow up for 1 week.
Okay.
All right, man. Later. All right. So again, 2 step forward, 1 step backwards. Keep that in mind, okay? When you're talking to people, that's why you need a pipeline. You need options. If you're just chasing one person, if you find that one house and you're driving for dollars and you're just busy chasing that house around, you're not gonna make money in this game. Okay? If you did, you got lucky. It's not gonna happen again. Okay? And I say that yes to scare you because it's reality, and a lot of people don't get that. They think they can just tiptoe around this business and boom, they're gonna get lucky and then close. No, it doesn't work like that. You gotta educate yourself, okay, on what it takes. You gotta set up systems and you gotta run this like a real business. Okay. If you depend on YouTube University only, your chances of ever closing a deal is slim to none. Zero. Okay. Yes, I do push out content here. No, if you didn't get the memo, the idea is to give you an idea of what's possible. Okay. But you need proper education. And I'm not one of those people that would deceive you that all you need is free YouTube University. I can't do that. I just can't sleep at night thinking I'm deceiving you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So this guy right here wants to show lawyer. Now, if you notice, he wants to show his lawyer. Don't say things like you don't need a lawyer. Don't say that. Okay, you're not gonna tell a person that thinks they need a lawyer that they don't need a lawyer. They're already convinced that they need lawyers. Okay, so don't even fling on that. Just simply say, okay, let me know when you're ready. I'm ready to go. The faster you can move, the better. And you want to be able to do that, because then you're basically kind of like taking it away. Taking it away is part of the sales skills, or let me say influencer skills, influence skills that you should have. You need to learn how to take it away sometimes, so that it can feel like you're also a person of value, that you will bring some value to the table. And the key word is feel. It's all in the head. Trust me. At the end of the day, nothing happens until you close the deal and you collect a check. Okay. So there's a process from the beginning of the conversation to the end of actually closing the deal. And for us, we actually follow the property until it's flipped. Okay. So because that becomes part of our portfolio, that we share with people that work internally with us. All right, so I'm gonna set up a 1 week follow up for this person. We'll come back to him on May 14th. All right. Uh, needs to show lawyer. So what will typically happen is when they want to show a lawyer may say this, blah blah blah, and lawyer want to get on the phone with me. I'll say yes. I need them to sign it so I can make sure my investors are interested, and then we can do some due diligence. And then as soon as we put some earnest money deposits in place, we'll get the ball rolling with them. We'll keep them in the loop. That's all I'll tell them. Now, the lawyer may go back and say, this guy is not ready to buy from you. That's very possible. And if they go back to them, then they have the options of go find another buyer. What are the what are the chances they're going to find another buyer? Slim to almost none, but it's possible. But it doesn't matter to me. I focus on my pipeline and I keep calling new people. Okay. So that's that with that. Follow a 1 week contract. All right. So let's call this next person is Madeline. Is very interested to sell property and she's asking if she could meet on 18th April. Yeah, I know this property and let me see the history. Completed a follow-up call. Will walk with okay, she will walk with nothing. Okay, just a follow-up. She will walk with nothing. I just wanted to pass over the property. It may be a short sale candidate, but never know. But we need her to sign the papers first. But she's owing much more than what the property is worth. And she would walk with nothing. So
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 97322.
all right. She didn't pick up. All right, so we're gonna have to say no answer and call back again in future. All right, that follow up was scheduled for the second, so I didn't get to it until 5 days later. So it doesn't hurt anything. It's just people to follow up with. I'll schedule another one for tomorrow. All right, so let's go ahead and call the next person. Now, these people are builders. This is a builder right here. So I am going to discard it because it's not a person. and we'll be following up for a while too. So it doesn't look like it's a useful situation. All right, so let's follow up with Mr. Will here. I've been trying to get for a while, but
Please enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
no pickups. Yeah, no pickups. So let's see here. I'm gonna set up a follow-up call for him for 5:30. So when I'm calling the other person back, we'll try again. That's today, and that's 4:30, 4:45. We're gonna put that on 4:45. Right. Let's go to the next. Ramesh. 93802. It's a vacant property, so
Hello.
yes. Hi, may I speak to Ramesh, please?
Huh?
Ra-
Who's this?
Ramesh, my name is Ola. I'm calling about your house in
What?
East.
What's your name? Who was this?
This is Ola.
What happened to Ola?
I'm calling about your house in East Hanover. You spoke to my assistant some days ago.
Oh, yeah. And what, you saw the house in East Hanover?
Right. You expressed that you wanted to sell it, right? You still want to sell?
Yeah, it is. I think it is under sale contract.
Oh, is it listed on the market?
It is not out of the market. It is under contract. I think its closing is going to be within a couple of weeks.
Oh, within a couple of weeks. Okay. Do you have any other properties you need to get rid of?
But you are a property dealer?
I said, do you have any other properties that you need to get rid of? I'm an investor. Yes,
But why you are asking that?
I'm an investor. I'm looking for houses to buy in the neighborhood.
Thank you very much. You cannot afford it. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah. He said, "Thank you. You cannot afford it." So yeah, that happens. Thank you very much, Ramesh. Let's keep it moving here. We'll follow up with him in 6 months' time. All right. How many? Just imagine how many houses do you know go under contract but never close? A lot. Now, I hope and I wish him best of luck that his house will sell. Let's call this house here. Need lots of repair. As soon as he wants 210. Uh, there's a lot of people calling him on the property, but he wants 210. And I wonder what the property's worth. Let's see. He wants 210. Property is worth 225. Let's see here. Would you like to go to the property just now? No. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Let's go take I need to take a closer look. The first value spitted at me is 225, which is just average of the whole neighborhood. But I need to drill in a little bit deeper into 1 mile radius and 6 months of sales only. And then I'll see. Oh no, what happened? Let me call him while we're waiting. Uh, okay. Yes, hi. My name is Ola. I'm looking to speak to Zod.
Yeah, that's me.
How you doing? You spoke to my assistant some few days ago on the 1st of May about your property in Garfield, New Jersey.
Okay.
Irving Place. You wanted to sell. You want in Irving Place in Garfield.
I'm sorry, I cannot understand you.
Can you hear me?
Okay. I
Yeah.
hear you now better.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was wondering how much you want for the house.
210,000.
Oh, okay. You also expressed that you have other people that are interested, right?
Yes, yes. I have a couple people actually that are looking into this at the moment.
Okay.
I have a few offers. It's something below 200,000. I'll be honest with you, 210,000, but I'm not selling it under 210,000.
Got it.
Because I have the drawings, I have the permits, everything is ready to go. It's approved 100%. We can start tomorrow building it.
What's the square footage? What's the square footage you want to build on it?
900 square feet per floor. There's 2 floors at the moment now.
Okay, so
1,800.
about 1,800.
Square feet, and then you're allowed to build another floor. Probably 1,000 because I was going to extend it another 6 feet in on the front, so it's going to be like around 1,000 square feet at the top.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be like 2,800 square feet altogether.
2,000. What did you envisage the value after construction is going to be?
I have my own workers. So basically, we were going to do it, the whole thing. So under 100,000.
No,
the whole thing.
under 100,000, the whole thing. Okay, so you have your own crew.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. So
that's what I do. I do a lot of flips, but we're hoping that I got. We do other things like in New York. Like I got 6 apartment buildings, so that's where I'm gonna do the flip over there. I'm gonna be the whole of the year over there, and I cannot do this one. I'm gonna be busy, so I want to get rid of it.
Okay. Well, what was that?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the after job is going to be worth? Like the actual building after it's done, what do you think is going to be worth?
Between 425 and 450.
Okay, all right. Yeah, maybe last year. I'm looking at the neighbor. I do see one house that sold on Markham Avenue for 612, but it's only by itself, so I can't use it by itself, right?
Hold on, let me ask you something. I do this for a living. I know what's going on. I don't know how you do this, how long you do this, but I do this for like 20 years.
Okay.
This house, when you build it, when you finish it, easy 425.
Yeah, because it's brand new. I agree with you. I agree with you.
I sell 2 houses 2 blocks away from where is this one. 470, 490.
How long ago? More than 6 months ago?
Last year.
Yeah. You know, I look at 6 months, but I still agree with you that we can probably easily do 425 there. Okay, 4.25.
I have the people giving me 190, 198, but I don't want to sell it. I'll be honest with you. This is what I want. You know why? Because I did the demo inside. All the demolition is done. It cost me like $7,000.
Right.
I changed the gas pipes for a new meter. So it cost me another $3,500.
Okay.
Drawings, another $3,500. So basically, I spent over 210,000. But if I get 210,000, I'll be okay.
Right, right. I do see that. Who's Nicholas? That's the person that was helping you trying to sell it?
Nicholas, yeah. He's I don't know. This guy is Spanish. He
Okay.
came and
He was an agent.
offered me some money.
Okay.
It was him and then other people like builders, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to sell. I'll be honest with you. Like under 210,000, I jumped on board.
If we finance the building of it, would you use your crew in it?
What is it?
If we finance the deal, if we finance the project, do you have the crew and the resources to pull this off?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't I do this, right? If you if you insist on 210, right, and that's what you want, the only thing I can do at this point is take an option for 30 days to purchase at 210 from you. Are you willing to do that? It's a no obligation to you. It will be an option to purchase at 210, and I'll see if my investors want to pick it up. You just never know. Somebody may fall in love with the idea.
Believe me, the people jumping on this house left and right, but I'm not telling you because, like I said, I spend so much money. You can see, everything is ready to go. I mean, you don't have to spend a penny. You just now start building it.
You'll be able to send. You have some pre-approved plans, right?
Everything. It's approved. I got the everything in hand. I have the people. I have the test. Everything is ready. They're waiting to start the job. Everything is ready. I told them not to rush because we're doing like I said, we're doing in Brooklyn. I'm doing building apartment over there. So that's where my main investment is there now.
Gotcha.
I don't want to spend my time here because over there I make more money.
So basically, I have to sell my partner on the 425 value. Okay, I have to sell them on that. I'm going to send you an option contract for $210,000. Okay. As soon as somebody say yes, I will put EMD, earnest money deposit, in place, and then we can get the ball rolling. Okay. So just give me. It could be anywhere from 7 to 30 days. It depends, but at least no obligation to you, and you have another person working to help you get rid of it. Is that fair? Sell it at 210. The price that you want is 210, right? That's the So I'm gonna try to get you 210 over the next 30 days. So I'm gonna send you an option to purchase right now, and it's gonna say $210,000. And
but listen to me. No, I understand what you're saying. The only thing is, it's realtor involved on this.
Oh, it's listed on the market right now?
I'm sorry?
Is it listed on the MLS right now?
No, I just talked to her like a couple of days ago.
Okay.
I don't know if she put it or not, but I don't think she's put it's there. But the thing is, I told her, I says, look, I have a couple of people interested, but I'm not willing to sell another 200. I just wanted because I don't know. They were telling me 180, 190. I said, I'm not. I spend lot more money. I will never sell it. That's why I had to talk to her. Let me see. Let me talk to her. Okay, let me talk to her. If not, then I'll no. You can send me anything you want. If you want the number,
give me your email address, and what's gonna happen is that you can explore all the other options you have. It cost you nothing, right? And then at least you have my paper.
If you want. I can build it for you if you want it.
You can what?
I can build it for you. I can.
Oh, you can build it. Okay, I'll note that as well. I will definitely need you to email me the plans, but I need the contract first signed, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. What's your email address?
D like a David, zero like a zero.
Okay. That's your first name, basically, right?
Yeah, that's my first name. Yes.
Okay. Say that again. Is that S as in Sam? Before S as in Sam?
Ezorgc 3 number 3
Hmm.
4 34.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Uh, let's see here. He's trying to give me. So this right here is a special type of situation. It's a knockdown. It's more like expanding the square footage of the house, basically, like putting another floor on top of it. Okay, and it's a builder and is willing to do it. Let's see. I'm just asking for his email address. That way I can. All right. So I'm gonna put on my task. Get the email address. Get the email address. All right. So he's insisting on 210 again. As a wholesaler, you don't have to. If it's close enough, this is a house that could be sold for 425 later. He can build it for under 100,000. Like do the work for under 100,000. Pick it up for 210. 210 plus 100,000. That's about 310. 425, kind of close, but someone may be willing to pull it off. Okay, and I'll do some math myself, but I'll get an option. Once somebody put something in writing, they also mentally lock in with you. Okay. So I don't shy away from the possibility of renegotiations in the future. And many of you have the fear, what happens if I can't pull off the contract? But there's no, nothing happens. There's room for renegotiation if you need to. I don't go there with the intention of doing that. I'm just saying sometimes that's what you have to do. Okay. So there's nothing to really fear, you know. All right. So let's go keep going here. Get the address or email address. There you go. Sending out option. All right. So that's not a bad situation, by the way. Let's call Sanchin. Let's see here. You want that? Two, 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 one. All right. So let's try Sanchin. This is the last call we're making for the day, guys. I'm gonna miss you. Okay. He sent me the email address. So we got a contract to send out. So we picked up a contract to send out. Keep that in mind. Okay. So let me share this with you real quick. ARV 425 because it's gonna be because that's actually easy. Hello. All right. So nobody there. Yes. Got it. Name is Ola. He's calling me Omar. All right. So we got that one. This one right here. Let's try the other line before we. before we hang up, before we finish up this call for the day. Is there? So let's see here. Okay, so no one is picking up that line. It's a no answer. I'll schedule up a follow up for the next day. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let me just make sure I have this guy evaluate for this position. We're doing that already. Okay, no problem. So he wants me to text him and he can always call me back. So now I have not just his landline, but his cell phone number, so, which is a good deal. So many people will shy away from that deal. It costs me nothing. He wants 210. I'm going to see a few offers and see anybody who's interested. And it's just going to be on my inventory for as long as it needs to be. We may be able to sell it, you know. And for basically, in order to round up this lesson, I'm going to share the whole idea of starting with just $5 with you. And what I'm about to share with you with regards to this particular example is very, very important. Okay. Very, very important. All right. So let me just make sure I put this in place before send contract. Send contract. High priority. Okay. Send contract momentarily. All right. So now here's the example I wanted to share with you. If you've ever heard of the terminology reverse wholesaling, I want to give you a new reverse wholesaling means you don't look for properties. You go talk to cash buyers, quote unquote cash buyer. You note their criteria of what they're looking for. You go find a property for them. That's called being a cash buyer employee. I stole that term from Wholesaling Inc. That's not what you want to be in this game, okay? And yes, you're gonna have a lot of people call you and say, "Yeah, I'm a player. Oh yeah, this guy moves. No, he's a serious guy." You're gonna hear a lot of that. It's just for the most part to talk, okay? The idea is to get you to become the employee indirectly or directly. Even the people that I work with, they're partners. Anyone that work with me are partners. I don't have an employee. That's the way I look at this. That way they have invested interest in what we're doing, right? But let's get back to why I said start with $5. The idea is very simple. Instead of worrying about that criteria for that one person, remember you don't want to put anybody on a pedestal. Just remember that. Keep that in mind. Because when you put people on pedestal, human beings, they fall off. That's just the way it works, including myself. You put me on a pedestal, there's only so much I can do. I'm not going to be God. So I will fall off. So the only thing I request from people is the only thing I really ask is you treat me with respect because I will treat you with respect, but equal to everybody else. Nobody is lower than anyone else. And that's really, really how you need to be operating in this game. Okay. That's how you need to be operating. So basically, I was just talking to a gentleman who said, "Oh, yeah, I got this property." And it's one of those deals that, the seller doesn't want me to market it. Well, the seller is not supposed to think you're marketing in the first place. They're supposed to know or think or feel like you have your private network, which you should have a private buyers network. You should have an evergreen private buyers network, right? Yes, they get an email directly from you. That's not the same thing as marketing on the MLS. You want to market a property, you go list with an agent on the MLS. That's called marketing a property. You're not marketing properties. You're basically sharing investment opportunities in the form of a contract that you already have locked down with a private buyers network. That's what you're doing. So the idea behind starting with $5 is to market a piece of valuable information for just $5 a day. You can do that on Facebook. Okay. And basically, for people to be able to get that piece of valuable information, they have to get on your list. They have to put in their email address and opt into your list. But that person that will be picking up that valuable information, they want that valuable information because it has to do with fix and flips. It has to do with real estate investment. These are information that you've compiled, that you put together. Again, remember, the people that bring value to the marketplace are the only ones that make money. I always tell people, if you want to get into the game, find a way to find places where there's a loophole where you can fill the gap in the business, right? Everyone is making cold calls. Well, not necessarily true, because the cream is always rising to the top. But the point is that it's less crowded on the other side of things than on the front end. Okay. So if you're looking for a good place where you can come into the game, finding buyers for existing properties or contracts that's already on the game, it's a great place to start from. People will split 30%, 50%, 10% with you all day long in profit if you bring them buyers. Because one thing you can find if you look around the industry is that there's not enough buyers. Everyone is hung up on that one or two cash buyers in their town. And those guys cannot buy everything that's going to be available when you consider how many wholesalers are coming into the game. So the place where the market is missing some kind of marketing right now is marketing to bring new discount buyers, new wholesale buyers into the game. Bring new wholesale buyers into the game. Get involved in bringing new wholesale buyers into the game, because number one, they will always pay more, okay, than that 30-year guy, that guy that has been in the business for 42 years. That investor that has been in the business for 42 years, who doesn't want you to, yeah, don't text it to me. I'll rather send it to my email. You know what? Pick up the phone and call me when you find the property. That guy is not going to make you a lot of money. I'm just being honest, straight up. He may pick up one property every other year from you, but remember, there's a ton of other wholesalers, right? Maybe he's not even picking up properties anymore. Maybe he's so rich right now, he's just lending money, right? Again, you got to know where you fit in this game. So that's an idea for you. Find a piece of valuable information. For me, that's one of the reasons why I write books. Okay, so I just launched Real Estate Money Secret. You can literally go on Amazon.com and you can pick it up. Let me show you actually. I'm gonna show you. I think I'd rather show you than just tell you, right? Amazon.com. Okay. And I'm gonna give you an idea of what we're gonna be doing here in a second. Okay. Uh Real estate. It's called Real Estate Money Secret. You can literally go on Amazon.com and search for it. I just wanted to show you right now. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen right now with you so you can see this live. There you go. All right. So that's why I write books, because I give away the PDF, the free PDF version of the book. I give that away. People can obviously pick it up. Failed to start. Device failed. Oh, interesting. Let's try it again. Device failed to share my screen, probably because we've been on for a while. The system may be overwhelmed. Okay, there you go. You can see right there. Okay, this right here, you can literally search Real Estate Money Secrets and it's right there. It's brand new, it's online. The audiobook is not ready yet. Okay, but this is the paper, and the Kindle is good to go. The Kindle is $7 and the paper is let me see here. I'm not sure if it's already put the versions together. All right, but there you have it. Okay, Real Estate Money Secrets, right there. That book right there. I will be giving that book away for free to investors. I'm sharing my idea with you right now, so steal it if you want to steal it. Okay. Now you can put a value piece of information together. It could be a PDF report. It could be a video or something that you can advertise to people that are potentially going to buy real estate investments or aspiring. And you can literally target people that are already following the gurus, okay? The people that are following the Ron Legrands, that are following fortune builders, Than Merrill, people that are following these people. You can target them and you can offer the book for them to download for free. And basically all you have to do is track how many people, how much dollars you have to spend for a few downloads. So literally you may find that for $1 to $2 each email is added and you're building your list. Now these are put, if somebody will pick up the my tagline is going to be, do not do another fix or flip, do not buy another property to fix and flip until you read this book. And then the image will be right there. That's probably how you stumbled into me right here, right? And then when they pick it up, the email is added to my list. That list right there is gold. And then I can partner with other wholesalers that are finding deeply discounted properties. I can partner with them all day long, and I can literally give away the report, the book, the video, whatever it is that's informational, that's going to be valuable to them, that you can give away for free. And that's why you must always remain a student of the game as well. You must invest in your education, because your education is going to become intellectual property that you can flip to money as you move along. And that's an idea right there for you. If you would rather give away real estate money secret, you could literally Google Amazon Associate, become an associate of Amazon. Is free, and you can find this book and you can give it away. You can give away the link or whatever. You can we can what you can get creative with that. That's the point. Or you could create your own little PDF report using Google Docs, and it could be some ideas you learn from your meetup or anything like that. You put it together really nicely in your own language as you understand it, and share it in exchange with people's contact information, email address, phone numbers, and things like that. Those people become a part of a buyer's network, and you can literally sell other people's properties to them. No one is doing that. No one is doing that. Okay, so right there, you have an idea that you can run with. You can get creative with it. For my students, I am coaching you and doing it together with you, showing you how to set that up and start making some killer, and you can become the go-to person to find buyers in the game. The people that are making money in this game are not those who think straightforward way all the time. They are people that understand the idea of hacks. Okay, if somebody told you it costs $3,000 to find a lead, and then you run with that, and that's what you're about to do, you're making a mistake, because I guarantee you the gurus are not paying $3,000 per lead. They're not. Clearly, they're not. Okay, they can reach thousands of views by shooting one video and putting one video online. Just think about that. That's a big deal, and that results in revenue for them. And if you don't have that same resource, you cannot compete with them. Okay, it's an endless battle. You cannot compete with them. Are we making sense here, guys? So that's what I wanted to share with you. For just $5, you can set up a Facebook ad, or for $5 you can set up a YouTube ad for $5 and give away something and build your list. And then all you have to do is grab properties that other people are already marketing at your meetup groups, in the Facebook groups, and say, hey, let me know what you're looking for, and then match make that in there. But don't try to do it on a one-on-one and be working as an employee for one person. You should be doing it with a system. And when somebody opts in with an email address into your list, all you have to do is send one email. Have you seen this property? Let me know if you're interested in this property. You may say, but everyone else is marketing that same property. Everyone else is marketing Amazon. What does that stop Amazon from becoming successful? That's a non-issue. Okay. Again, there's tons of excuses you can give yourself to not implement new ideas as they come. No one is talking about this in wholesaling. I am coaching my students on how to do that. All right. So that's that for now. If you're looking for a free 15-minute coach.com, it's off the table. Okay. If you didn't take advantage of it, sorry. Okay. However, you can still find There's 100 minutes training that I'm sending out. If you're interested in the 100 minutes coaching, it's a video, it's a coaching that shows you the three secrets to winning big time in this game, even if you don't close a deal. Okay. um just leave a comment and then I'll reply you with where you need to go to find that video. Or you can simply don't forget to go download this book, smartrealestateWholesaling.com. You definitely need to do that. You need to read this book 10 to 15 times if you plan on winning in this game. You can't avoid educating yourself. I'm telling you, YouTube University is not enough. That's just facts. I'm just being honest with you. Never mind what the gurus are telling you. YouTube University is not going to be enough. And you know you haven't closed the deal. And you know you're struggling because you have not educated yourself properly on how this game works. If you think this is just going to fall out of the sky and you're going to get lucky, well, best of luck to you, because if it happens, it's luck. It won't happen a second time. The idea is to learn how to do so you can do it over and over and over again. They call those things miracles because they happen once in a lifetime. If it happens a second time and and it's predictable and you can do it over and over again, then basically you're in business. All right. So don't forget, click like. If I've said anything that made any sense, if you got value out of this session, please click like, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. It helps us reach more people. And hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. And I will see you on the next one. And share, like, comment, all of that, that good old thing. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.